great pleasure to be at this signing ceremony for the handover certificate for the China aid equipment to the Antigua and Barbuda government for the fourth international conference of small developing states, small island developing states. According to the needs of the conference and also based on the necessary discussion between our two sides, the government of China agreed to provide a batch of equipment, including the audio and the video equipment, the teleprompters, the LED displayers, and explosive detectors, and so on. And since the conference is to be held very soon, we are very glad that this equipment has already arrived on time. And today, we could officially hand it over to the government of Antigua and Barbuda. And we hope that the conference will be a very successful one. This provision of equipment actually is another testament of the sound friendship between China and Antigua and Barbuda, which started 41 years ago, and it has always been underpinned by the mutual respect and mutual support. China is always stand ready to help in times of need, and China always honors its words. It is also a continuation of China's support for Antigua and Barbuda to play a greater role on the multilateral front. We are of the view that at the time when the international challenges are continuously affecting people's daily lives, we should work together much more than ever to address them. So China looks forward to joining efforts with Antigua and Barbuda to make more positive contributions to the sustainable development, prosperity, and progress. And I'd like to take this opportunity to wish this conference a very great success.
Thank you very much, distinguished ambassador. And, certainly very happy to be receiving these very important pieces of equipment to assist us in the hosting of the fourth CITES conference, which will be held on May 27th to 30th of this year. The PRC has been, continues to be a very important partner in the development of Antigua and Barbuda. They have been among the first responders practically on every single issue affecting our country. I recall, for example, that when Hurricane Irma decimated our sister island Barbuda, the PRC was among the first responders. They made $2 million available. Similarly, when we took on the obligation to host the fourth CITES conference, we approached the PRC to help us to build capacity to acquire certain equipment, and they responded, "I'm ready." The equipment is now on island, and I'm told that the value of the equipment is $1 million, equipment that will be utilized even beyond the CITES conference. And just to give our listeners, our viewers, some details as to the equipment that were provided, they include 7 walk-through metal detectors, 9 X-ray inspection systems, an additional 3 X-ray inspection systems, 10 handheld metal detectors, 2 handheld multifunction contraband detectors, 1 desktop explosives and narcotics trace detector, 9 broadcast grade camera, 3 video camera monitors, 1 audio and video conferencing system, 2 teleprompters, 1 video switcher, 1 LED display, 1100 plexiglass transparent name shells, 3 color laser jet printers, 10 desktop computers. Again, we are eternally grateful. If the government of Antigua and Barbuda had to come up with $1 million US at this time to purchase these items, it would have been a struggle for us. So evidently, the PRC, by making this contribution, would have helped us to provide some critical equipment as we host what will easily be the most important, perhaps the largest conference ever to have been held within the Caribbean region. We are pretty confident that based on the support of the PRC and certainly other friendly governments, and with the government's own contribution, that this conference will be a resounding success as Antigua and Barbuda takes up its leadership of small island states globally to assist small island states globally to achieve their SDGs and to achieve resilient prosperity. In fact, the theme of our conference here, the CISFO conference, will be to chart the course to achieve resilient prosperity. We want to make sure that small island states globally, that they can build capacity in practically all areas of the development so that their citizens and residents too can enjoy resilient prosperity. So I'm very thankful to the PRC, to you, Ambassador, for your steadfast support for the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda, and certainly a commitment in delivering on behalf of the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda. I know within the next couple of months we'll be meeting again to discuss the Booby Alley housing project. You have advised me that that project has now gone out to tender, and we hope that within the next 60 days the contractor will be selected, and hopefully by about August of this year they can commence construction. Again, another critical year in which the PRC is assisting Antigua and Barbuda. And for the critics, I say to them that look, the PRC, this relationship has been extremely beneficial to the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda. We're not getting involved in any geopolitical war with anyone or any group of countries. We are peace practitioners, and we continue to advocate for global peace and prosperity. And just as we have said to our Chinese friends and to our American friends, we expect full cooperation between the PRC and the United States. They are the two most significant economies globally. And it is the desire of Antigua and Barbuda to continue to advocate for cooperation and collaboration between the PRC and the United States in the interest of all of humanity. So those who are trying to create these artificial conflicts, especially those who are our political opponents who are joining others to create these artificial conflicts, I wish to reassure the people of Antigua and Barbuda that my administration has not and will not get involved in any geopolitical spat with any country. We are friends of all, enemies of none, and we will continue to respect the sterling contribution of the People's Republic of China towards the development of Antigua and Barbuda. We'll continue to stand on the truth. So when those who may be opponents of China say, for example, that China is loan sharking Antigua and Barbuda, that China is colonizing Antigua and Barbuda through its gifts and its concessional loans, I say to the people of Antigua and Barbuda categorically that that is a lie, that the PRC has shown its benevolence, not only here in Antigua and Barbuda, but certainly throughout the globe, especially in the poor areas of the world, helping to bring global prosperity to all. And for that, we certainly continue to celebrate and uplift President Xi for his global outlook when it comes to promoting prosperity and making funds available, grant funding as well as concessional loans, to the extent that the PRC at this time is the largest funder of developing countries globally, even exceeding the funding provided by the Bretton Woods institutions. So I don't see how anyone could reasonably conclude that China, by supporting these countries, including our country, that China is violating our sovereignty. That is just utter foolishness, utter rubbish, and we continue to stand proudly in this relationship that has been mutually beneficial. And again, to thank the PRC for its continued benevolence to the people of Antigua and Barbuda and the rest of the world. Thank you.